Here we are at Mount Whitney, 14,508 feet, highest point in the continental United States. Just after 5 a.m. right now, getting an early start right at sunrise. Try to make sure the snow conditions are adequate for this trek. And it's bound to be a beautiful day. So we're just gonna keep on trekking here, get up as high as we can while it's still cool out. So far it's difficult to keep moving because these views are just incredible. Sunrise there, coming up in the east. Absolutely gorgeous. We're up to 9,800 feet right now, which means I've climbed about 1,500 feet, just over a mile and a half, so very steep. That last section back there got a little bit spicy. Definitely some serious class 3 moves and some good exposure. So I'm definitely thankful that I'm coming up this way. So what I'm doing is I'm going up the Mountaineer's route, which is the original route that John Muir climbed when he first climbed this back in the 1800s. Take that up to the summit, then come down the Whitney Portal route, which is the main trail. Already passed 4 people. It's 6 a.m. right now. Room pretty good. Beautiful layout. If my calculations are correct, that up there in the center is Mount Whitney, the objective for the day. Kind of crazy that it's already this close. Bad thing is I still got 4,000 more feet of elevation to gain. But regardless of that, we made up this first kind of ridge here. Keep on trekking. Just after 7 a.m. now, made it up to the 11,000 foot elevation mark here. See the Whitney kind of crest behind me there. So I'm feeling pretty good. Sun's out, but I'm up in elevation now, so it's nice and cool out. So I'm still feeling pretty good. Feeling great actually. No issues with altitude at all yet. All these beautiful rivers right next to me to cool off. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. So now I'm gonna push up to that summit block there, see what we can do. Hello. Are you the one that's supposed to check my permit? You're the sentry on duty up here, huh? Quite the nice view you got. Yeah. Oh, got a little itch. Yeah, that happens. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, little one. Thanks for keeping everyone safe up here. Almost made it to the base of the Whitney Cirque here. Mount Whitney there on the right. Just got a little more push up over to the right around that corner there to a lake called Iceberg Lake. Then I'll start the Mountaineer's route. There's a little snow tongue you can see kind of there at a 45 off to the right. There's a couple people on about the core of the way up already. So we'll get to the base of there, strap on our crampons, helmet, ice axe, and shimmy the rest of the way up. Making really good progress so far. It's pretty easy going. Just crossed over 13,000 feet here. Just check my watch for sure. Problem is there's these big divots, so the snow is melting out really weird. So it's really difficult. I found the best method. You can see this one, really way steep. The best method is just to walk around the center of the divot, so you can grab onto it with both sides. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the way up. But yeah, probably a quarter of the way up already. Feeling good. Relatively straightforward snow climb so far. Estimating probably halfway up. There's someone in front of me, they're way in front of me. There's a couple people behind me, but so far so good. This is looking east. View is crazy. Slow going, but we're getting there. Just about at 13,500 elevation right now. I just reached 14,000 feet above sea level. Pretty much at the notch here. Starting to feel the altitude for sure. It's slow going. Finished the snow section. Now we just got a couple hundred more feet of climbing and we'll summit. Woo. Got one last little bit to go. You need to follow this side hill trail across here. Get over to that ridge, then it should just be a walk up to the summit. Almost there.
Because he could easily just, like, you know, I mean, he could just tap out. And,
literally, he's tough.
Yeah, he's tough as nails. Yeah, we should go, like, I'll buy you guys dinner tonight, so maybe we'll go get, like, the, I mean, if we're...
I'm gonna see Nate walking down the street.
Made it to the summit. Over 14,500 feet. Definitely feel the altitude. It's quite windy up here. Time to head back down. Slowly but surely making progress on all these switchbacks here. I'm just trying to get down as fast as I can. I definitely felt hypoxic up top, so every step forward is a step down right now. So that's the main goal, is to get down to lower elevation. So I hope I feel a little bit better. Overall though, beautiful day out. At about 11,500 feet now. Starting to feel a little bit better. I don't know, that above 14 definitely started to get to me. But we're doing good now, we're making good progress. A few more miles left, a few thousand feet left to drop. We'll be done. That kind of ended abruptly. At least that's what I would think if I were watching those last few clips. You might have noticed I was not doing too hot there. Pretty sure, the only thing I can think of is I got altitude sickness. So those last 2,000 to 3,000 feet of climbing were really steep. And granted, while I wasn't going that fast, I still ended up gaining those last 2,000 feet really quickly. And I think that's what screwed me up. So by the time I got to the summit, up at the top there, I was really tired. I knew something was up. So that's why my narration, I guess, was a bit more muted in the last few clips. After that, I pretty much decided I just need to pretty much get down as quickly as I could. So unfortunately, I had to run along at like 13 to 14,000 feet for a while. That wasn't that pleasant. But then once I got kind of through that section, hit some switchbacks. They call them the 99 switchbacks, and there's about 99 of them at least. So I hit those, started dropping some elevation fast, and then finally started feeling better. Still wasn't feeling 100%, so I just booked it back to the car. Didn't really do any running, but just made it pretty much as fast as I could power walking. And yeah, wasn't really in the mind to film anything at the end there. So filming this a couple weeks later, back in Utah here, just starting to sprinkle. It feels really good out actually compared to some of the heat we've been having. So yeah, Mount Whitney, don't underestimate that one. If you ascend fast like that, just be prepared. I wasn't prepared for that. But a few days later, I did another 14er, had no issue at all because I didn't ascend as fast. But overall, beautiful, awesome experience. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Would I do it again in a day? Maybe, maybe not. Have to see. It all depends on the weather, but I really looked out on the weather. So I think that's gonna wrap up the post-mortem for Mount Whitney, highest point in the contiguous United States. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you out on the trail.